Hi, so I'm finally back again at this gig. So obviously I've already done my eye makeup. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. So obviously I've already prepped and primed. I'm all good to go. So I'm going to use my foundation and start this bad boy going. So I use Fenty Beauty 1110. It's a foundation I've always found to be pretty good. And just start beating that in. What? Are you watching Mummy? Are you watching Mummy? I've got my sidekick. Ooh, there she is. Hey, baby. With a grumpy boon. Oh. Yeah, we went away for a little while and someone's been very needy afterwards. So I've got my stinky bean on my side. Right. So let's keep going with that. I would say you do have to work quick because it does dry quite quickly. So if you just make sure you do a good beat, you'll be fine. Realising how many strange faces I pull now, which is great. Down the neck. Oop, hair getting in the way. Right, one punch, do it. Oop. What, you watching Mummy? Look, Tinsel, as much as I'd love to just have you... Look, when you come sit down here. Huh? Hmm? Are you just going to sit there and look really crabby, are you? You gonna... You are, okay. Grumpy bean. And I will just say, this isn't part of the makeup routine, but I always have cat hairs stuck to my face because someone moults a lot. So it's great fun. Ever since we've had Tinsel, we've just sort of accepted that everything we eat, drink, breathe will have hair in it. Like you literally just open something and there'll be Tinsel's hair on it. And you just don't know how it got there. Because someone just gets everywhere. Right. There. Oh, I always get so funny about doing foundation around my brows because I get so worried about just rubbing it off and then looking like a bit of an idiot. But story of my life, right? Okay, so let's get... I like to do the lines of the contour first. Nose. There. Cheeks. There we go. And then some good old Revolution concealer. There. Here. And obviously if you do your concealer differently to mine, that's fine. Everyone's got a different shape of face, so just do what you think is best for you. Plus I have crazy eye bags, so I mean I need to conceal those demons. Ugh. Right. Blend that out. Because I like to pretend I have a jawline. And the reality is, I really don't. Let cream out. Okay. Cheekbone. Right. Couple touch-ups. Part of my nose always has to get pushed out to do it, which is always really nice. Makes it look like I'm just digging in there. Right, so that's the cream done. And then we go into some RCMA powder. And do a wee bit of baking along here. I will just say I do not bake the majority of my face when my skin has loads of different textures and I have oily and dry bits. I use a mix of the white powder and the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless because it just, I don't know, it just holds up really well around more oily bits where it's matte. So I would recommend using that in like your T-zone. That's what I do. And the nose, especially the nose foundation, will not go anywhere with the primer in there. So it's fantastic. I always had a bit of an issue with that. I'll go back into the white because I normally do my mouth and my chin as well. It's just easier. Right, back into the Maybelline. Yeah, this stuff you really don't need a lot of as well, and you just push it into your pores and it does a decent job. Have I got a zit coming up there? Is this going to be my life? So I haven't had a zit there all morning. I start doing this and my skin's suddenly like, nah, screw you, Kaylee. Can't tell if brows look better or worse today. Probably bad. They always bad. Get in there. Yeah, I haven't been posting because my mental health's been a bit up and down and all over the place. So I haven't really had energy to do anything. So I've just been sort of, don't know, struggling to get out of bed, let alone do a makeup look for Instagram. Oh, would help if I had that the right way. And please don't judge me. I bought this Kat Von D mirror literally days before she came out about being an anti-vaxxer, and I was kicking myself as I was there like, oh, I just spent like 60 quid on all her stuff. And now she wants to come out with this stupid ideology. Don't I feel like an idiot? And the neck. Right. So that's that section done. So from there, I'm going to go decide what powders I'm using and everything like that for contouring and blush and everything like that, because I have a few, and I'll be back in a second and I'll sort of decide from there and go through the powder process I do in the setting sprays. So back, I've decided on doing one of the newer brands that sort of got in contact with me, and I picked up one of their palettes. It's Mellow Cosmetics. It's a face palette, so you've got the contour shade there, you've got the blush there, which obviously I have beaten into, and the highlights. These are more subtle than what I go for, but for a more natural look, they're great. So if that's what you're going for, I'd say this palette's like fantastic for that. But obviously where I'm more of a extra bitch, I'm going to go in with some of this highlight as well. I do have another one luckily, but this one got dropped and I'm going to use every last bit of it. Good old Jeffree Star. And then for contour, I'm probably going to use a mix of Mellow and a mix of my ABH, which this is, yeah, she not doing well. But expensive and I don't have money to constantly replace these things. Right, so let's go in contour. Where's my mirror at? There's the mirror. Right, well, I've got quite a big forehead. I like to drag it up around here, so it makes that work a bit better. Because obviously with my cream contour, I don't go in crazy because I don't like that it sometimes doesn't lay well. Powders, if you go crazy with it, I find. So not the one I use, I haven't tried that, it's just, I don't know, it's just for me, it's always like a guide of where you should go, and that's why I like doing it. So you sort of have a good idea of where you're going, what you're doing, that sort of shebang. Right. Plus, if you think this looks crazy, it's fine. I'm going to go in and diffuse it out because I love going in really crazy with blush and then diffusing it out. So obviously I've sort of learned to trust the process. So I'm going to go in with Delta. Could just use this, couldn't I? Right, so I go from the upper cheekbone out. Because where I'm quite pale, I need to make sure I do add colour to my face. But like I said, this is not going to be my my final go-to. I'm not going to go out looking like that. It's fine. I'm going to diffuse it out. So I just use, this is literally like my favourite like powder brush, and I got it from like H&M when it was on sale for like £1, and it's pretty great. Right, so, and then we just go in here, and the excess powder from the bake we can use to diffuse this out. So I don't look like a sickly Victorian child, which is normally my aesthetic, but you know, let's not look like we're going for the influenza look today. So see, that's kind of what I go for. I'll probably diffuse it out a little bit more. Just then that way it all sort of blends together, so you don't have any crazy harsh lines. Obviously I'm going to put some highlight here, so that bit that's gone up there doesn't really matter. This thing, I find it doesn't really matter if you do anything too messy, because you can salvage it. Well, you're just watching me, aren't you? Should I put you in the frame? And you can just watch Mummy. We go stinky. We do stinky. She's so gorgeous. She just steals the spotlight, honestly. Don't you, my baby? You, my baby. Mummy loves you. Don't look away. Don't you look away, you little turd. You little turd. Look at you. Yeah, that's you. I will just say that's not her getting annoyed with me. That is just generally the her meow is just very sort of cranky. Right, get in there. Diffuse the jawline out. Right. And when you're happy with the colour you've got in your face, you're happy with what's going on, then setting spray. Now I use 2 setting sprays. One's for like the foundation base and everything like that, and the other one's for the final thing with highlight, eyelashes on, you know, lipstick on, everything like that to help set in. So I use Fix Plus. I've got the gold one at the moment because I bought it during the summer, because obviously it gives your skin, I've got cat hair on my nose, it gives your skin a nice glowy look because it's got little gold bits in it, little gold flecks. And then the trusty all-nighter is my final set. So I tend to find, even with like rain and stuff, it tends to stay. So it's worth doing. So, although I will just say, if you're a bitch that does the eyes before the entire face, like me, then cover your eyes when you spray, otherwise you will get gold everywhere. And then if you, especially if you're doing like a cool tone look, well, it doesn't really go, does it? Go in. Obviously if you do like the wet skin highlight, obviously it is a lot bolder. Obviously I'm a fan of Jeffree Star, so I am a fan of the crazy highlight. I like to do a little bit on my forehead, just then sometimes the light can sort of reflect with the darker patches, make it look a bit smaller. I'll do a little bit on here. Oh, that highlight is good today. Right, so that's that bit done. So now I've got to wait for the setting spray to dry, and then from there it will be the final bit. So it'll be the eyelashes, doing the underneath, obviously putting some powder under here so I can do this without getting that all in the way. So I will come back and do that once it's dry. So back, it's all set. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lay down a top coat of powder. So the pigment won't stick. So this is going to look a bit crazy for a while. But, ooh, bitch. Roll with it. God damn. Right. So, for the look I used today, I literally used 2 colours from the Blue Blood palette. You know, good old J-Star Tinsy. She's just looking in disgust, as always. Right, so, ow, if I don't pinch, oh, my skin in that. Right, so, we're using Flourishing, and we're using Entitled. So, that's just what I've used for this, and I just blended it out. Using one regular Morph brush and 2 of the Morph X Jeffree Star brushes, of course. They're actually pretty good. I'm still rolling with them. Alright, get under here. Yeah, I found it difficult this morning to pick a look to do, because where I'd been away, I hadn't cleaned my makeup brushes. So I was sort of just trying to work with whatever ones I could find that were clean. Which, wow, I didn't have many, because obviously when you use bright and colourful looks, I like to alternate to get the best look. Right, so that bad boy's cool. Back into Flourishing for the other eye. I will just say this palette is like great, because I originally was just like, oh, it will encourage me to do more colourful looks, which it has. It was sort of the branch palette for me to sort of start experimenting more with colours. I need to blend that out a bit. But yeah, so I mean, it's great because it's got like looks you can do a nude eye with, because I love using Celebrity Skin, because that's like one of my favourite lipsticks from Jeffree Star. Yeah, so I'd say that's done. Some excess powder away. So it'll be mascara. And then I'm just debating if I want to add any sequins, any pearls, anything fun. Obviously I am going to put false lashes on. I just can't decide if I want to do some big ones or like some natural ones, because obviously where the colour's quite bright, I kind of want the colour to speak through for itself. But sometimes some big lashes can take away from it. But I think where the colouring of this is so bold, I don't think that's necessarily going to be an issue. Alright, so let's get another brush, spritz that. Let's go into Entitled. Let's go under here a little bit. Just add, so when the light hits, it adds a bit more dimension to that. Okay. So that's my blue. Right, while that's drying, I'm going to use my Benefit. Oh, it's come off, so I can't even tell you what it is. But it's one of their brow range, and this is just to brush what little brow hair I have upward and darken it at the end so it has that fade. I'm trying to trim and train my brows recently. It's not been going the best. I won't lie to you. And they're not even. Spent so long trying to do that this morning, it just looks terrible. Life. Right, so now it's deciding what lashes I want to use. I've got some more in the mail because I've needed a pair. So I've got some errday ones, which are just these little natural ones that I wore for a natural look the other day. You're just watching me now, aren't you? You're just entertained by what Mummy's doing. Come on. Oh, you're so pretty. Mummy will move over so we can... Hello, baby. And then we've got the Lunar Angel lashes. What one should we use? Do you not know? Okay. Which are these ones? So we've just got to wait, haven't we, Stinky May? Here's my stinky girl. Here's my stinky girl. Here's my stinky boo. Oh, in every video there has to be some tinsel content, isn't there? You're gonna go. Me. Me. Why is there cat hair on my face? Also me. Goody, goody, goody. Alright, so... that dry yet? I have no idea. This is a mascara that my nan gave me because mine's all dried out and gross, so no, it's not dry yet. Right, so wait a little bit and I'll be back and I'll stuck some lashes on and we'll go from there. Right, so I went with the Lunar Angel lashes, which are an American company, and they do have some really, really lovely lashes. So I've decided to go with them because I thought it won't take away from the colour, which it has not. So next I'm going to go with a lipstick. I'm not going to do my normal nude lipstick, but I'm going to use one called Nude by Mellow Cosmetics again. So this is the brand in which I use the blush from, which has the really nice face palette, which I like to use for when I'm doing a less over-the-top sort of look than what I normally do. So I'll do a full in-depth thing of that palette someone. But this is one of the lipsticks I got with It's Been Used, so it's not like a gross Jaclyn Hill lipstick, don't worry. But they have like mellow. Come on, focus you bad boy. No, it's not going to do it, but it's got mellow carved into it. And the packaging's really cute. And it's a brand that I'm sort of trying out, testing the waters, see what I think. So far, I'm quite impressed. So let's go in with this one. Obviously, this is not the best look right now, but obviously I'm going to top it with gloss, and then it'll be lower lashes. Of course, today would be the day that I couldn't get my lip arch right, wouldn't it? All those lashes. But yeah. Of course, it'd be the day I couldn't get that right. So it's fine. Just top it with gloss and pray for the best. That's what I do. So good old Fenty. Honestly, this gloss is everything. Tidy up a little bit. I mean, I'm unsure of this look, but I need to actually try to get back into doing stuff like this, haven't I? So let's roll with it. Right, so lower lashes and we good. And then that's pretty much, once I have my eyes done, what I do. Obviously, I don't take great care with doing my lower lashes because for me it's not... I kind of find you need something darker at the bottom to help with the dimension and give your eyes the shape they need. But that is done. So it was probably a bit longer than I planned it to be, but the skin always... Oh, that reminds me. I haven't done my last step. So last step, as always, setting spray. Urban Decay sets it all in. Nothing's going anywhere. So this is the final look. It's alright. It's not my favourite, but lashes are cute. Lipstick's different. I'll roll with it, see what happens. But yeah, so thank you for watching this, for the people that actually bothered to. Hi mum, because I know you're always watching this for the tinsel content. And yeah, so I'll leave my Instagram below. I have a Facebook page where I post my looks and any new YouTube tutorials I do. So like, subscribe. Obviously Instagram is my main form of social media I use most things on. Facebook is more for depressing memes and things like that on my personal one. So yeah, give it a like if you think it's dandy. So I am off to go pet tinsel aggressively. Come say bye-bye. I know you hate it. Bye-bye. Come on. Bye-bye. Do you hate mummy? Do you hate mummy? Oh, that face. But yeah, so that... cat hair on my face. But yeah, so we're signing off now. Thank you for tuning in and paying attention to me. This is a long outro, but I just get distracted because she's so gorgeous. But yeah, so we'll go. But yeah, thank you. If you like it, you know, that sort of thing. Have a great day. Bye.